if you are looking for a place to get back to nature, maybe you want to get a fishing rod and reel out, or go camping, or just sit back and enjoy nature, this is the place to do it. It is Bennett Spring State Park. And with me, I have Gabriel Dumont. He is the Natural Resources Manager. First of all, you have to tell me, what is a Natural Resources Manager?
Okay, well, the job as Natural Resource Manager, we always used to call it a park superintendent, and that's usually how I describe it for people, because people seem to understand that better.
Yeah, that's the old iconic name for what you do then.
Correct.
Well, then what are you yourself responsible for?
Well, the park staff here is responsible for managing most aspects of the park. So we're responsible for groundskeeping here, we're responsible for maintaining the buildings, and then we're also responsible for protecting our natural resources that are this beautiful Bennett Spring State Park.
All right, tell me, the beautiful Bennett Spring State Park, what is it that makes this park such a gem in the state of Missouri and even beyond that?
Well, I think that there's just a real history, a sense of history with this park. And really what it comes down to is people have been coming here to recreate in an outdoor setting for generations and generations. And everybody that you talk to here has been coming here since they were a kid with their grandfather.
Yeah.
Or, and now maybe they're bringing their grandkids here too. So there's just a real sense of tradition here and family.
Yeah, tradition and history in just this park. I mean, going way back, because I know, just over there we have the Stone Bridge, which is put together by the CCC. So you're talking about things here that were put together back in the 30s.
Correct. Yep, yeah. That's right.
Now, of course, over here we've got all the water, and this at different times of the year is just full of people trying to bring in some fish. I always see the fly fishing going on here. Fly fishing, can you do any other fishing here?
Yeah, absolutely. Fly fishing, you can fish with any kind of rod that you want to anywhere in the park. So when we have our zones delineated here in the park for our fishermen, that has to do with what's on the end of your line, not what type of rod you have. Okay. So a lot of people are intimidated, I think, by the idea of having to fly fish when they come to Bennett Spring. That's not necessarily the case, and especially if you're wanting to teach your kids how to fish or something like that. If you've got a spin, cast, and reel and that's what they're comfortable with, that's certainly okay to fish with out here. You just need to know what's supposed to be on the end of the line when you're in the specific zones in the park.
And you'll get that information. It's not like you walk around here blindly or anything.
Right, yeah, absolutely. When you go into the store to buy your daily tag and get what your supplies for the day, what you need, they can get you straight on where the zones are and what you can fish with and what zones.
Now, of course, if you want to learn how to fly fish, you have people around here who can teach you, everyone from the rank amateur to someone who's been at it for a little while.
You bet. The park store actually offers some fly fishing lessons here in the park. Jim Rogers teaches a lot of those classes, and he's an old hand at fly casting.
He's a champion.
He really is. Yes. He really is. And he won't steer you wrong if you're wanting to take some lessons.
Now, let me ask you this. Before you come down here for a fishing trip, what are the things that you might need to plan for or that you need to know ahead of time?
Well, you do need to have a valid fishing license for the state of Missouri. And then if you want to fish here in the park and take trout, you have to have a daily tag, which is a $3 tag.
Right.
It's not very expensive. It's $2 for kids. And of course, if you're 65 or older or under the age of 16, you don't need a fishing license, but you will still need that daily tag.
You want to talk about really inexpensive way to have a day of fun. That's probably it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I don't think you can go any cheaper than that.
Yeah. Okay, what are some of the other amenities that you have here for folks at the park?
Well, we have a lot to offer here at the park. A lot of people think of Bennett as being strictly a trout park, but really there's something here for everyone when it comes down to it. We have 186 public campsites here, and they vary from tent camping sites with no electricity to full hookup campsites to park your RV on.
Yeah.
It just really depends on what type of camping you're interested in doing. We have 65 lodging units here, so if you're not interested in camping and you don't want to sleep in a tent or an RV, we can take care of you there as well. Those rooms range from like a simple hotel style room to a historic cabin, so we got quite a variety of...
You do, and this really, it's a terrific place for families. And I know you have special events and things that go on throughout the season. Name off a few of those.
Well, some of the events that we've got coming up, we do have a free fishing event that's coming up in June. And then we've got another event coming up in August that is going to be a women's free fishing day. And then in October, we're planning our Halloween event. This will be the second one that we've done.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun doing it last year, and we're going to do it again this year too.
So there are always things that are going on here at at Bennett Springs, but even if it's nothing special, everything around here really is special, isn't it?
You bet. And I think that's the reason a lot of people come here, is because it lets them unplug, lets them get away from their daily stressors of their daily life. And it's about the experience here, I think, in the state park.
If people want more information about the special events that go on here, or about all that the park has to offer, how can they get that information?
You can go to either of these two web pages. There's going to be mostateparks.com, and then you can also go to BennettSpringsStatePark.com.
And that's where you'll find out everything you need to know.
You bet.
All right. Thank you, Gabriel, for being with us. We do appreciate it. So you heard him. You want to unplug from all that stress and the strain and the noise and plug into nature, come on out to Bennett Springs State Park.